On the 18th of February 2018, 7 Labour MPs announced they were splitting from Labour to sit as an independent group, which appears to be both a description and a brand. For years there had been widespread speculation about a new centrist party forming, usually mixed in with claims about how many Brits feel politically homeless, with both main parties veering away from the so-called centre ground to the left and right. There were reports all through 2018 where people like Tony Blair hinted at a new party that could be in the political centre and oppose Brexit, with up to £50 million of backing secured to break the Westminster mould, apparently by returning to a form of politics closer to Tony Blair and Nick Clegg. There's just one problem though. We already have an anti-Brexit centrist party sitting in Parliament, and nobody wanted them in 2015 or 2017. You could argue that the Lib Dems are a damaged brand due to their involvement with the Tories' austerity programme in 2010 to 2015, but if political centrism and remaining in the EU are so important, would this really have stopped the supposed millions of Brits who are politically homeless and yearning for a return to the politics of the noughties? That honestly seems a little hard to believe. Now, obviously these high-profile donations and plans by moderate MPs for a new centrist party has come to fruition in the form of something slightly less exciting. Not that there aren't people interested in this new group, but aside from calling for a second referendum, which they were already doing from inside Labour, they haven't actually announced any policies, like, at all. They've declared themselves centrist, right, but that's not a position in itself. Things like how much a living wage should be, how much financial regulation we should have, tax rates, NHS strategy, they're positions. Centrism, so far as they have used it, seems only to mean that they sit somewhere between the right and the left wings of politics. Jeremy Corbyn didn't establish a position simply by saying that he was left-wing. He described what he wanted to do on a range of different issues, and then pundits and voters alike formed an idea of where he sat politically in the context of everybody else. This is why I have a problem with centrism. By definition, a centrist is defined by where the left and the right are at that time. If the left moves further to the left, or the right moves further to the right, the centre moves too. The left and right of politics literally decide on where the centre is by where they are. This is why centrism is not a principled position, it's simply the act of chasing some undefined common ground in the hope of hitting the lowest common denominator. People like Chuka Umunna are not principled people, they're intentionally unprincipled so as not to alienate anyone. They don't have a coherent ideology of how things should be, they just chase public opinion. If Chuka and his group were truly principled, they would have broken away back in 2015, when Corbyn was first elected. Chuka and his gang of bland opportunists waited all the way until now, the eve of leaving the EU, just to make a scene. They've not done anyone a favour here, left, right or centre. They've taken a gamble on public opinion that they hope will pay off politically. The fact that they haven't revealed any of their donors, and that they've registered as a private company, not a party, so they don't have to conform with electoral spending laws, tells you all you need to know about these cynical, power-chasing centrists. The whole reason that people like Jeremy Corbyn and Jacob Rees-Mogg appeal to people is because they don't mind being controversial. They have their beliefs, which people can see are genuine, and they stick to them. While some people may yearn for the politics of the Blair years, the country has now experienced a kind of politics that has moved beyond sound bites and question dodging, centrism and smooth talking, to a kind of politics that is only found in people who actually take a position, something centrists will never understand.